Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Savory barbecue beef. Go ahead, fix a sandwich for yourself. Just look at that pure prime beef. Simmering in that special tangy barbecue sauce. Make a big one, like you do for the customers.
Savory barbecue beef. There's still plenty for you at the refreshment center.
Greetings, my mortal acquaintances. It is I, Mr. Cthulhu. It seems while I've been catching up on my celestial siesta, you've all been scurrying about and summoning unspeakable horrors upon this world. Well, fret not, my fleshy friends, for I am back to reclaim my title as the supreme overlord of the abyss. First, my sincerest apologies for any inconvenience I may have caused your measly mortal affairs. You see, even great old ones such as myself need our beauty rest to maintain these rugged good looks and tentacled charm. So, to all you cultists and worshippers who've been holding seances and sacrificing goats in my name, I salute you. Your commitment to the cause of chaos warms what passes for my cold heart. And to those who thought I'd gone the way of the forgotten gods and abandoned deities, I say, surprise! Yes, I may have been napping, but I'm back, baby. But now it's time to unleash some eldritch chaos and remind the universe who's the real big bad elder god around here. So buckle up, mortals, and get ready for a roller coaster ride of tentacles, madness, and maybe a touch of existential dread, with all the grace and subtlety of a rampaging shoggoth in a teacup. But first things first, let me slip into something a little more comfortable.
Coffee, Doctor?
Oh, fine. Have a candle with your coffee. Thanks.
You are receiving this broadcast in order to alter the events you are seeing. Our technology has now developed a transmitter strong enough to reach your conscious state of awareness. But this is not a dream. You are seeing what is actually occurring.
Yes, folks, the pleasing mildness of a camel is just as enjoyable to a doctor as it is to you or me. In a nationwide survey, more doctors smoke Camels than any other cigarette. Try Camels yourself, the cigarette so many doctors enjoy.
There, that's much better. Behold, John Carpenter's The Thing from 1982, a dark symphony of cosmic horror and grotesque wonder. It is a reimagining of the 1951 Howard Hawks science fiction film, The Thing from Another World, which in itself was based on a 1938 novella, Who Goes There? By John W. Campbell Jr. Trust no one, dear friends, for in this frozen hell, your best buddy might just be a tentacled monstrosity in disguise. It is remembered for its absolutely outstanding practical effects. Behold, grotesque beauty, transformations that would make even Lovecraft blush with envy. Limbs twist and contort, faces split open like overripe fruit, and tentacles sprout from places best left unmentioned. During its release, and still to this day, those effects by the legendary Rob Bottin blew people's minds. It's a veritable carnival of eldritch horrors, brought to life with such grotesque and gruesome delight. It has strong Lovecraftian elements. While the film is not directly based on the works of H.P. Lovecraft, it draws heavily from the themes and atmosphere commonly associated with the Lovecraft brand of horror, such as cosmic insignificance, existential dread, and the incomprehensibility of the unknown. Additionally, the film's setting in a desolate Antarctic outpost, isolated from civilization, mirrors the sense of isolation and claustrophobia often found in Lovecraft's stories. The paranoia and distrust amongst the characters as they struggle to discern who among them might be infected by the alien entity further evoke the themes of cosmic horror prevalent in Lovecraft's work. Anyway, I've rambled on enough. So get comfortable, mortals. Grab your bottle of J&B and get ready for John Carpenter's magnum opus, The Thing. Our movie begins with a 1950s-style flying saucer crash landing into Earth. We then get this awesome practical title sequence made from melted trash bags. The opening scene shows a helicopter chasing down a husky and a man inside trying to kill it. Jesus, that is some subtle product placement.
It's like people only do things because they get paid. And that's just really sad.
Carpenter wastes no time in introducing us to our main protagonist, R.J. MacReady.
Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too?
My move. Rook to knight 6. Checkmate.
MacReady is depicted as a skilled and resourceful individual with a strong sense of leadership and survival instincts.
Checkmate.
Cheating bitch.
Aw, MacReady, god damn it, that was a vintage Apple II. While MacReady's busy destroying an antique retro computer, the chopper that was chasing the husky lands at the base.
You fucked up. You fucked up big time.
These scenes were intentionally left unsubtitled to enhance the sense of confusion and disorientation experienced by the characters and audience alike. Now, if anyone at the camp spoke Norwegian, this film might have been over in about 5 minutes.
Nice shot!
Next, we meet Gary, who is the station commander. He is portrayed as authoritative and responsible, striving to maintain order and discipline amongst the team members. This is Clark, who is the team's dog handler and kennel keeper. He comes across as friendly and affable, particularly in his interaction with the team's sled dogs.
First goddamn week of winter.
As the story progresses, the characters undergo a transformation of their own, becoming increasingly paranoid and distrustful as the threat of the alien organism escalates. Next, we meet Bennings. I could be wrong, but I don't think it's actually established what his role is. Nonetheless, he's depicted as a competent and friendly member of the team.
Oh, come on. 4 stitches, barely grazed you.
This is Dr. Copper. He's the medical expert at Outpost 31. He is portrayed as calm, rational, and compassionate.
Come on, come on.
Nobody
Nobody. Get a hold of somebody. Get a hold of anybody.
Dr. Blair is a biologist and researcher, initially rational and level-headed, but his demeanor shifts drastically as he becomes consumed with fear and paranoia.
We gotta report this mess.
Look, I haven't been able to reach shit in 2 weeks, and you want me to reach somebody.
Windows is the radio operator at the base. He is portrayed as nervous and jittery.
Maybe we had war with Norway.
This is Knowles, who's the camp cook. He showcases resilience and adaptability.
I was wondering when El Capitan was gonna get a chance to use his pop gun.
This dope fiend is Palmer. He's the team's second helicopter pilot and is portrayed as easygoing and laid back.
Drugs. Why do kids take drugs? Because they're awesome?
How many in their party?
After the incident with the helicopter, it is established there is a Norwegian research base camp not far from Outpost 31.
Long before they got to us. Nothing we can do about that. Oh, yes, there is. I want to go up.
You really want to save those crazy Swedes, huh?
Norwegians.
Max really taking it up, huh?
He knows what he's doing.
The absolutely, totally normal husky the Norwegians were chasing wanders around the camp. You think this is Norris, right? Well, in fact, it's Michael Myers himself, portrayed by Dick Warlock. Meanwhile, McCready and Copper land at the Norwegian camp.
Anybody there? Hey, Sweden! Not Swedish, Mac, the Norwegian.
To their shock, they find the camp completely destroyed and someone that took a gruesome way out.
My God, what the hell happened here?
Outside are the burnt-up, charred remains of what's left of the camp's members.
Is that a man in there or something?
They are twisted and disfigured beyond recognition. They make the decision to take one of the corpses back with them for Dr. Blair to investigate.
Blair, I'd like you to start an autopsy right away.
Fuchs serves as the assistant biologist. He is depicted as a quiet and studious member of the team. Here we meet Norris. He is the station's geologist and is depicted as calm and rational. The team are bewildered, baffled, and horrified with what lays before them.
Well, what we got here is what appears to be, anyway, a normal set of internal organs. Seem to be normal.
Unperturbed, Palmer kicks it back by rolling a huge South African drug-style spliff reefer doobie.
Oh man, am I fucking stoned?
Clearly not a dog lover, Bennings orders Clark to put the newly acquired husky away in its pen, but old Poochie reluctantly enters. Okay, here's your trigger warning for all you snowflakes out there. If you're a lover of our four-legged friends, such as myself, you may want to grab yourself a hot cocoa, kiss Mummy and Daddy goodnight, and go to bed early, cause from here on out, shit's about to get real.
What's wrong with you?
Get out of here. Oh, I'm enjoying it. Well, I can't watch.
God damn, I gotta hand it to Rob Bottin. His groundbreaking special effects are undeniably outstanding. He worked non-stop to bring the gruesome transformations of the creature to life, not to mention the fact he was only 22 years old at the time. Hearing the rest of the dogs in utter distress, MacReady rushes to pull the alarm.
I don't know what the hell's in there, but it's weird and pissed off, whatever it is.
What? So she's pissed. Everybody's pissed. It's weird times.
Bennings, go get Childs. Mac wants the flamethrower. Mac wants the what? That's what he said. Now move!
It's here we get our first real good look at Childs. He's the camp's mechanic and is depicted as stoic, resilient, and resourceful.
Buff of a coolest thing I have ever seen.
I know I'm starting to sound like a broken record, but these effects are fucking incredible.
Damn it, Childs, torch it!
Jesus Christ, let that fucker burn for 2 minutes, not 2 seconds. The team is in complete shock and utter disbelief in what they have just witnessed. Soon after, Blair gets busy performing another autopsy on the mutated corpse.
I'm gonna crack like nobody's watching and eat like I skipped lunch. Why? Because Red Lobster's Crab Fest is back, and I'm diving into so much crab, so many ways. Like crab lovers dream with luscious snow and king crab legs and rich crab alfredo. Or this snow crab bake. Who knew crab goes with everything? Whoever put crab on this salmon, that's who.
You see, what we're talking about here is an organism that imitates other life forms, and it imitates them perfectly.
I need a minute here. You're telling me that this thing can imitate anything it touches?
He speculates that once the organism has made physical contact with its host, it begins to digest and absorb them on a molecular level, replacing the host's cells with its own.
Notice anything strange about the dog? Anything at all?
Strange? No. What the hell are you looking at me like that for?
I don't know. It's probably nothing.
Determined to figure out what the hell is actually going on, the team reviews some documents and videos that MacReady and Copper picked up when they were at the Swedish base.
I'm Swedish, Mac, and Norwegian.
Okay, my mistake. The footage shows them trying to excavate something huge from the ice.
And look at that, they're planning thermite charges.
The documents and maps show that the Norwegians were spending a lot of their time at a particular location not far from their base. As it's not far away, a group of the men decide to go to the location. But before that, we're gonna take a small commercial break. Don't go anywhere.
The French champagne has always been celebrated for its excellence. There is a California champagne by Paul Masson, inspired by that same French excellence. It's fermented in the bottle, and like the best French champagne, it's vintage dated. So Paul Masson.
Paul Masson will sell no wine before it's time.
Quando uccido, ho sete. E J.B. Ware uccide la mia sete. J.B. Ware.
When they arrive at the location, they are amazed to find a gigantic crashed spaceship sticking out of the ice.
Jesus, how long you figure this has been in the ice?
57 years.
And those Norwegians blew it up.
Yeah.
Additionally, they come across a large chunk of ice that's been cut out. This is clearly the ice in which Copper and MacReady came across earlier. Back at Outpost 31, the men are debating what to do about this newfound revelation.
In the ice. I just cannot believe any of this voodoo bullshit.
Voodoo bullshit! Childs, happens all the time, man. They're falling out of the skies like flies.
You believe any of this voodoo bullshit, Blair?
Fucking voodoo bullshit!
Come on now, McCready. The Norwegians get hold of this, and they dig it up out of the ice.
Yes, Gary, they dig it up, they cart it back. It gets thawed out, wakes up.
Now, how's this motherfucker wake up after thousands of years in the ice?
Because it's different than us, see? Because it's from outer space. What do you want from me? Ask him.
Whilst discussing what they're gonna do, Blair is doing a little bit of his own research using his super advanced computer. Blair discovers there isn't much hope for the team, let alone the rest of humanity.
Strange game. The only winning move is not to play. How about a nice game of chess?
Man, you gotta love 80s personal computing. Anyway...
We gotta just burn these things.
Can't burn the find of the century.
Fuchs wants to speak to McCready as he's worried about Blair. Concerned, he shares some of the information from Blair's notebooks.
It could have imitated 1 million life forms on 1 million planets. Could change into any one of them at any time. Now it wants life forms on Earth. At McCready, there is still cellular activity in these burned remains. They're not dead yet.
Oh shit, not good.
Let's go, Bennings. I gotta get some sleep.
You are tearing me apart, Lisa!
Go get the doc.
It's Bennings. Bennings was right there, Mac. I swear to God it had a hold of him.
It isn't Bennings.
Bye-bye, Bennings. Well, this seems like the perfect time to take a small break. I don't know about you, but all this grotesque body horror has made me famished. So here's a short word from this video's sponsor.
Are you craving something truly out of this world? Something that will awaken ancient appetites and tantalize your taste buds like never before? Well, you're in luck. Look no further than Big Cthulhu Burger, where madness meets deliciousness. Our burgers are tentacle crafted from the finest, most otherworldly ingredients, sourced from the darkest corners of the universe. Feast your eyes on our signature dish, the Cthulhu Burger, made with 100% cosmic beef, harvested from the depths of Relier itself. Each bite will transport you to a realm of unimaginable flavor. Or how about the tentacular triple patty terror? Or the cosmic cultist king crab combo platter? Each bite is a gateway to dimensions unknown. And remember, it's endorsed by the big guy himself. Tastes like forbidden knowledge. So if you're hankering for something truly cosmic, and you've got the stomach for it, come on down to Big Cthulhu Burger, where we will tear your hunger apart. Consumption of Cthulhu Burger may result in unspeakable consequences, including, but not limited to, tentacular appendages sprouting from your person, eternal damnation, breaches between dimensions, demonic possessions, extra-dimensional incursions, and total protonic reversal.